Alright guys, Scott here from Coastal Glass. Okay, Scott here from Coastal Glass. camera woman, man, she's not very good camera woman. So today we're going to wrap Honda emblem. We got actually a lot of things to wrap. Chrome delete on a Honda Civic. It's 2018?
2018.
2018 Honda Civic two-door. And customer didn't want any chrome. So here we go. I'm using Avery Dennison black, gloss black for the emblem, and then satin black for everything else. So let's get started. There's the emblem. So it was a sucker to get off, by the way. The 2019 Civic had those retaining washers, and the washer was almost impossible to get off the emblem, but we got it. So okay, let's get started here. We're going to apply some vicious heat here. I should have my wrap glove on, to be honest with you, but there we go. I gotta say, the Avery Dennison gloss black is beautiful. It really conforms quite nicely compared to I'm used to using Vivid a lot. And Vivid is also good, but it shrinks back pretty hard on gloss products like this. Okay, so we got the center started up pretty good here, I think. I'm not going to go too crazy here. I'm going to get the outer edge as much as possible here right now. So I'm just going to hold this up here, guys. Oh, we got a little bit to go right here. Alright, good stuff. Okay, now I'm going to put some more heat maybe up here. I might not need it actually. There we go. You can see I can feel little wrinkles up here. Let's get this thing here. I'm afraid to pull on this stuff, guys. It's pretty awesome stuff. It's pretty you're amazed the limits of the film. Okay, so we're good here. So now I'm going to tuck around the back side. I'm not going to go very far because first of all I want to two-face tape this back, and you can see like one post was broken off and this here other post we have managed to save. So we're going to have one post holding here. I'm going to two-face tape it all as well. So actually, Nick, can I get your hand here? Can I get you to just hold this? You can do it across the table or wherever you want to. I don't care. Yeah, just hold it. I'm going to start tucking around the edges, see? And I'll need heat. So. Now, if you don't have help to do this, guys, you can use like some kind of a vise, maybe a vise with a some kind of setup where you just turn it around to this corner here. A vise setup where you don't have to go crazy squeezing on it and breaking the plastics and yada yada yada, you know. All right, so far so good, Nick. Yep. So all you're doing is applying heat, and you're stretching around the corner so that there's no, like you're going to get some vinyl buildup, but I want it so that the worst with vinyl buildup around an edge like that is it builds up on itself and it's not getting good adhesion then. So if you can get it flat right around the corner, which is what I'm trying to do right here now, and I'll show you guys in a second when I turn it over, it helps for really good adhesion, right? Instead of the vinyl sticking to itself, it's sticking to the actual emblem itself. Okay. So here you can see, okay, it's going really well. I know it looks like a big clobber up here right now, but let's see if I can turn the sort of camera maybe a little bit. Now you can see how I'm getting vinyl buildup, but I don't want it right on the edge where I'm going to cut. See? So here I'm not getting too much vinyl buildup now. It's laying in flat, which is what I want. I'll give you a better view here in a second. So where I'm trying to, I don't have my knife here right now, my precision knife, but I want it to be flat all along right here, because if it's all built up and there's all wrinkles going in through here, you're not going to get good adhesion, and it's probably going to fail later on, especially in Newfoundland. because I'll tell you, in Newfoundland, the climate here is certainly not like anywhere else in the world, that's for sure. So you want to do a really good job with getting it to adhere around these corners, because it's already going to have a tendency to pull back anyway, because you're making the vinyl go where it's not designed to go. There we go. So you can see it's laying in pretty flat around these corners, and that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. Heat is your friend with this, guys. You can't, you wouldn't be able to do this without heat, so you're going to have to get a heat gun. Hair dryer is probably not going to be good enough. So we're almost all the way around here, and then I'm going to have to start doing some cutting. It kind of stuck to itself here right now, and then I'm going to do the, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the inside. Nice. Good adhesion here. This is all going very well. Perfect. So we got full adhesion all the way around the edge here, and it's stuck real nice, so I don't expect to ever have any problems with any of this lifting or coming back. Now I'm going to kill it one more time with heat, because the heat will kill the memory in the film. Because as you can see, all this is stretched right here right now. I'll just show you what happens with the film when you hit it with heat. It'll try to go back to its original form, and we don't want that, because right now we have it to the form we want it to be. So we want to kill that memory. Okay, I gotta get my precision knife here. I can find it. Which I cannot find it. I have a mess. Alright guys, sorry about that. We had to pause for a second because I couldn't find my knife. So I want to show you guys, like, I'm not going to go crazy with trimming all the way in here. Like, you can stick pretty close to the edge, because we got the memory killed onto the film now, and it's laid in pretty flat. Like, there's a few little wrinkles here and there, but for the most part the vinyl is laid real nice and flat, and we should not ever have any more issues with the pullback or failing. So I'm just going to trim this all the way around here. I think I already trimmed it here. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to remove all the excess film. Okay, so now we got good coverage. No bubbles, no imperfections. This is good. So now we're going to continue working on the inside here. So I'm going to kill it with heat again, probably one spot at a time. Okay, here we go. So you just start from the middle, work your way out here. Again, a wrap glove helps here. I don't know why I'm not wearing one. Okay. So we're all the way to the edge right now on this particular one right here. I'm trying to get in the camera for you guys here. Yeah, we're all the way to the edge here now. That's good. So I'm going to trim some of the vinyl away here so that I can start wrapping it around here. I don't want to go crazy with this, because you want to leave some for the inside for wrapping around. I just want to relieve some of this tension. So here we go. Get some more heat because it's cooled down again, and start wrapping around. Now, you want to prevent any major buildups here, which is okay. It's going good right now. Perfect. Perfect. It will have a tendency to kind of stick on itself here in certain areas. I should have just enough here. Oh yeah, we're good. Now here's the tricky spot right here. We might have to cut pretty close to the, you know, you're going to get some build around here, but cut a little bit closer to your corners. And we're going to put some more heat on each corner because this is going to be a bit of a, there we go. There we go. Nice tight corners, perfect. Now, let's see here. I'll get your finger nice and tight. Some generous pressure coming into here, and presto. There we go. We have good adhesion all along the edges here, everywhere. So we have no worries about failing. So here's the top part of the emblem. So let's continue to the bottom, and then we'll do the sides. How about that? Okay. Generous heat, guys. Remember, the adhesives really activate too when you put heat on it like that. All right. Now we're gonna trim off some of this excess again. Probably come close to the corner again. Here we go. And here we go. And presto. Let's cut off somewhere here. This one's a bit smaller, so there's not a lot of space to work here. Okay. Cut that one out. I got it stuck to me everywhere here. Okay. There we go. Let's cut off that excess there. Okay, generous heat again. Pretty warm. Alright, that's good. Now we're going to get these corners again here now. Some generous heat, some generous pressure. It's hard to get your finger right in there, but okay. See how we're looking on the back side here? Okay, that's good, yep. And generous heat. It's quite warm. And some generous pressure to get your finger to bend in here. Oh, nice. This looks good. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're good. Excellent. Okay, some more heat up here. You're afraid to kill it with heat here, guys. Alright. Around the inside edge here. Good, good, good. I'll come close to our corner. Close to this corner. Just slit this one right down and trim off the excess after. Okay, generous heat again. I got this heat gun set on max. You don't have to have a special heat gun for this. I mean, this one is a cheaper one that we bought from Canadian Tire, maybe? I'm just trying to get a start on this here. As you can see, I never really tucked around the corner that tight here. You know what would help? A pair of tweezers or something like this. Let's try the bottom corner here. Generous heat again. Oh my goodness, it's hot. These corners are kind of pulling back on me a little bit, but I got a mind to trim it a little bit more, maybe. Only getting a little too fussy here, guys, but I like having nice tight corners because it makes it look so much better. Just breaking the adhesive a bit here so that I can cut this corner a bit better. A little sniffly. I'm still getting over this darn flu. There we go. Looks better. I gotta trim all this excess vinyl after, but as long as we're getting good adhesion all around the edges here, which we are. A little bit of vinyl buildup right here. Let's see if I can get the adhesives off and fix that right now. This is a pretty cheap alternative, like to buying emblems online and stuff. I mean, you're going through all the work that needs to go through to change the emblem anyway. You get, like for us, we were doing a chrome delete on the whole entire car, so we removed the whole bumper. And once you get the bumper out, I mean, it's literally a few more minutes and this emblem's out. So, I mean, a piece of vinyl big enough to do this emblem is probably $5. I don't know. Not even that, maybe. I'm sure it requires a few minutes work to do, but it's rewarding and it looks good. So let's keep going here, guys. Alright, I'm going to cut the corners a little closer because of the, bam. I didn't like how it tucked in the last time, and I'd like to get it as close as possible here. Alright. That's a bit better. Alright. Still pull it back a tiny bit. So sharp corners is really hard to do a perfect job here. Should almost be using a rag or a good wrap glove. Let's see if I can get it with this rag here a little bit better, maybe. Well, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, that's good. Let's try this top corner now. Try with the rag idea again. So look, that's pretty good. I could have cut that one a little bit more actually, but oh, get nice adhesion going on here. Kind of wraps on itself a little bit too when you. There we go. Now, let's get all here, make sure we're getting a good adhesion all around the edge here. Let's keep sticking to itself because of my big bulky fingers. Alright, got good adhesion there. Yeah, my good there. Let's have a little look, see what we're working with here. Yeah, it looks good actually. Oh, I got a little bubble up there though. Let's see if we can fix that right now. Oh wow, I got a lot of overlap here actually. And trim all this. Oh, no, not so bad. Avery Dennison vinyl is very, very thin. You can, when you're doing joins and stuff, it works well because it, there's the bubble right there. See if I can get that out. There we go. I'm being a little bit fussy here, but the effort goes into it. You might as well do a good job. There we go. Alright guys, this emblem is basically done. I might kill it with heat, but it's probably a little dirty from my fingers. We're going to gloss black emblems with satin black, here's the chrome here, it's all clean, ready to go. But there you go, that's how easy it is. I mean, I don't know how long that took me. I was taking my time for the video, so
20.
I'll give you guys an idea. Thank you very much for watching.